Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. When we last left off, Jeanette was really intent on getting this pendant from us. We got it from the beach house and it was a fuck to get, and I don't really trust her with it. She seems like the type of person who would throw it away just to make Therese angry. I'm not gonna leave spirits in the balance. Put that on the line. But yeah, Therese wasn't there. Also, and then Jeanette slept with us. So that happened. Victor getting lucky, committing vampire taboos all over the place. Oh, screw it. Oh, really? If I walk down here, he'll flag me down.
Hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you're committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Do you even have a radio? Didn't you get the call?
Huh? What call are you talking about there, Chief?
One of the artists pissed off the director, so I'm supposed to pull their art from the show.
And who might you be then, Chief?
What's you do? Just fucking let me in. I'm the museum director's assistant. I'm a Toreador, and so they say. I have an eye for fine art.
Yeah? That paid well? Taking one look at you, I'd say there's a lot of money in that line of work. Me, and security's in my blood. My father, father's father, my 6 brothers, yeah, we're all real keen on upholding the law, like a family of Magnum PI.
Sure, man, whatever you say.
Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after my shift, just so you're aware.
Ooh, you better file a 45B just as well. Just to make sure.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, who wouldn't file a 45B, huh? Everyone knows about 45B. Anyway, go ahead on in and you have yourself a nice night.
Yeah, everyone knows about a 45B. If you can sneak around the side, you can go in the side door. If you're really strong, you can actually bend the bars off the wall. But as you can imagine, I'm not strong enough to do that. We have a strength of 1. We will not be swinging anything anytime soon. That's what I bought all the bullets for. To put in the gun, to put in the people. So we're supposed to be blowing up the Sabat warehouse, right? Ooh, there's the charity box. Ain't grabbing that. One of my friends is working on a role-playing setting right now where the hunters are incredibly ill-informed. Cain cursed by God. Cain spurns Lilith. Cain slays Abel. Cain meets Lilith. Anyway, so the hunters in this world are extremely ill-informed. I think this is the first. Fuck. Ugh, they didn't like that. So they believe Sabat is one of the major clans, and that the Sabat have a megapope. And if they can just fuck. No, stop taking my blood. I need that. If they can just slay the megapope, then all will be well. As you can imagine, that's just not how things work. There is no Sabat megapope. What? What? Eat a dick, Jeanette. Eat a fucking dick. Jesus Christ, this thing moves fast. I love you, celerity. This thing does not seem to take a lot of damage from bullets. Jesus, he seems to dish it out just fine. Can I get a blood of you? Don't mind me, just playing Ring Around the Rosie with a boss. It's fine. Does he have, like, knives or claws? Oh yeah, those are claws. Those are claws. Oh god. Fuck off, buddy, okay? I'm trying not to die here. Is it just me? Or did he just turn into a person for just like a split second there? Now I firmly believe that that was just a visual glitch, but who cares? Scary as shit. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna steal the cash box. That's someone else's money. It's gonna go to charity. I'm basically taking food out of their mouths. Chunk? His name is fucking Chunk? Oh, he's got a gun. He does have a radio. Huh, I guess I didn't give Chunk enough credit. He's gonna do the fucking truffle shuffle for me? Maybe. You never know. I have dominated people for less. Do the truffle shuffle. Your humanity is dropping. Don't give a fuck. Fuck. Sounds like Jeanette forgot to mention that there was a giant blood guardian in the paintings and that they were magic or some shit. Top me off, will you, darling? Terribly. Give me the blood. Past Skrillex, get out of my way.
Hey, you.
Trust me, you don't want to kill anyone in the club. Sends people into a panic. That twins? Whatever, man. Oh man, look at that dancing on the dance floor. I'm pretty sure if you stand in the right spot, you can dance as well. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. Because fucking, at least he's got better moves than Commander Shepard. That's all I'm saying. Then again, that's not hard. In order to have better moves than Commander Shepard, all you need to do is move.
You. What were you thinking?
About?
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
Hey, wait.
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture. But nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others. But how dare you!
I didn't do it, I
Don't
swear.
lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum.
Oh, ruining the museum. Oh, okay. That's fine. I thought you were talking about... Never mind. And a diary.
Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now.
Thank you.
I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes, that'd be nice.
There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
Motherfucker. Okay, how do I do that? For Santa Monica's most powerful kindred, I'd be happy to. Let's go for that one. We could use a little bit of goodwill.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
Alright, I can do that. Want the sister back? Look at
For
her
all
sister
her
back.
unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her her trespasses. I did sire her after all.
Whoa.
Please, be quick about it.
That's some family drama right there. Oh, wait. Now that I'm here, she can't see me, can she? Nope. Email. Wishes. From Mikey. What are you doing Friday night? I was thinking about stopping by the club. Maybe we can do some dancing. Trees Farm, you dirty little slut. How dare you meddle in the affairs of my city, and with that disgusting Nosferatu, no less. Yeah, I'm not sure if Therese is as mad at Jeanette for sleeping with another vampire, or she's so mad that she slept with a Nosferatu. Not just tongue, just a Nosferatu. I'm disgusting? I'm not the one that let that Nosferatu touch me. Can't you see that he's trying to tear us apart and take over the city? That doesn't seem like Tongue's MO. I'm going to show you a little something, Jeanette. The sun! Oh shit. Contacts. What do we got? What do we got? Call me. Mikey. Hey, ya hooligan. Oh, jeez. Birdie. Funny. Pet name for him. Arthur. Gilpatrick? Wait. They've got stars next to their names. Are they being rated? They're being rated. Mikey, 5 stars. Birdie, 2. Jeff, 4 stars. Sarah, 4 stars. Jack. We're gonna have to tuck that little morsel away. And me, 3 stars. Oh well. Average. My new kitten. God damn it. Fuck. Just another page in her little black book. Hope Therese doesn't read that. Things could get awkward. Oh hey, it's the Gimp. Oh dang. The Gimp? Easily. You can defend against my ranged attacks. Huh. So it affects my enemy's defense? This is my brain hurts. Alright. Go in the diner. Handle it. Change as you sink further into your monstrous nature. Well then. Hey gentlemen. Jesus. Yeah, give me the sword. Normally I would be all about it, but who cares? These guys can't really stop me. And they're not wearing any armor, and their defenses suck. Oh, I should have fed on him. Oh wait, we got a blood bag back here. Just forget everything you saw, old man. He's an innocent though, so I won't kill him. Yep, this is still a masquerade zone, even though they don't count any of that shit as masquerade breaking. Hello?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Well. Shit, that's bad. Sounds like things went downhill. Negotiations have fallen to pieces. Hate it when that happens, you know? It's okay, it's okay. I'll just play arbitrator with my 5 in persuasion. Persuading people, it's what I do. Just listen to me. Look at my flamboyant red shirt and my stupid hair. It's pretty stupid. Not the ginger, just the everything about it. The ginger doesn't help. Well, actually, the ginger helps a bit, but not enough. Alright. Just gotta do a little quick save here, because there is a specific outcome that I want. The confrontation. And if my persuasion isn't high enough to make it happen, I will save scum until it's high enough. You know what? What goes into persuasion? Scholarship and charisma. Ooh, I like research. Another dot in appearance. How much for another in celerity? I'll save those points then. But alright, I got 6 persuasion. I'm the most persuasive motherfucker you ever met. Hello, ladies. Spoilers.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seem promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now, I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
So, Tourette, for lack of a better word, is so crazy, she's not even aware that there aren't 2 of them here right now. Why are you both fighting?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette.
Oh,
You'd
man.
love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the long and short of it.
Don't you
Stop.
want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up! Don't try and
just
stop me.
stop.
I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life, and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
We're gonna have to work this out, ladies.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Now imagine if you worked together.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
Well, that was like, what, 80 years ago? Guys, drop it.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying.
Whoa.
Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
Oh! Just stop.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Just think of how powerful you could be if you worked together.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Yeah, let Jeanette have more responsibility.
More responsibility? So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up.
And stop
But I
sabotaging your
only do it
sister's
for
plans.
attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it.
Just call a truce, will ya?
If she would stop treating me like a child, if she would start behaving like a rational adult.
Motherfucker, just get along.
Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many
There
friends.
we go.
I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us.
Well.
We'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart.
But I bet you really don't want to kill each other.
I never did, no. I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan.
There we
There's
go.
just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree.
Now give me the gun. Also, that's scary as fuck. Just the concept of two people, even if they are the same person, two people working together, acting like enemies so that they know whenever one of them tries to use whenever someone tries to use one of them as leverage against the other, they just pounce on them. That it might only work once, maybe twice, but still, fuck. Just give me the gun.
Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue.
Thank
Bertram's
you.
hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice.
Thank you.
Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince, and keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
Got it. I'm collecting secrets like, I don't know, books. Just, oh yeah, no, oh no, you can't read that one. No one can read that one. Oh man, that's a mad XP. Give me that celerity. Celerity, it wins fights. It just does. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And meet Bertram Tongue. He's a Nosferatu, as you can see. And no, they're not all as ugly as him. Well, some of them are. Anyway, next time, we start talking with him. And things get, quote-unquote, better. Good night, everyone.